Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dawn and I'm an over 50 woman here in the mature beauty community, and I invite you to hit the subscribe button and stick around. So today I'm going to share with you my monthly favorites from the month of May. It's been a really busy month. When my kids were little, May and December were always the busiest months, especially when they were school age, because you had like a lot of programs and things to go to. Like around December, they had Christmas programs and different things like that. And in May, it was all spring and Mother's Day and so on and so forth. But I thought that May and December, well, I knew December wouldn't become less busy, but I thought May would. But so far, May has been just as busy because, you know, you still have Mother's Day and you still have just quite a few other things. My mom's birthday's in May. Mother's Day. I'm trying to think what else. You know, there's graduation parties and so on and so forth. It's just a busy month. So I haven't made a video in quite a while. So I'm really happy to see you guys. And I am just going to share maybe 5 or 6 products with you that I tried during the month of May that I think some of you will really like a lot as well. And yeah, so let's just jump in and get started. The first thing is something one of you asked me if I could try and give you my opinion on it. And when I first had the request, I thought that the product was something different. And let me just tell you what it is. It's the new Clinical, Even Better Clinical Foundation, and it's the vitamin foundation, and it looks like this. And when I first had the request to review this, I thought that it was the one in like the egg-shaped bottle, and I thought that they just changed the packaging. But then I realized it's a completely different foundation, which I was happy about because I purchased the one in the egg shape. I think that one's the Clinical Foundation. I can't even remember the name of it, but I didn't like it. It was kind of drying and it was too full coverage for me, especially as I'm getting older. I stopped liking like the fuller coverage foundations. But I really like this one a lot. And this has vitamins in it and an SPF of 45. It has 5 different types of vitamin C in it, 2 for brightening and 3 for the antioxidant benefits. And it is very lightweight on the skin. It blends out really pretty, and it has like a soft radiant finish, not like a shiny radiant finish. Let me just show you. It has a pump, which is really nice. Some foundations don't include a pump, and I feel like the amount of money we pay for our foundations, they should always have a pump. And so I've got a few like little spots and things like that on my hand. So it does cover that. It's a light finish or a light coverage, but you can build it up to almost a medium coverage. And like I said, it's got the SPF of 45, and look how pretty that is. Like you can tell this half of my hand looks a lot better than this half without any foundation on it. So it's really, really good. It feels really light on the skin. It just kind of blends in seamlessly, and it just makes your skin look better without covering every single thing, which most of us don't want. We want our skin to look like skin. So this is really good, and it does come in 28 shades. It does have niacinamide, vitamin B3, and it gives you 12 hours of wear. It's waterproof and oil-free, and it's for all skin types. And I think that's most of the information. The 28 shades is plenty, but they are flexible shades. So one shade can cover maybe 2 or 3 different skin tones. But you for sure can find one that's perfect for you. And mine is in the shade light, cool, and I don't know, I think it's like a 1. I'll just hold it up. I can't really see that. So I usually wear one of the lightest shades. This one's perfect. I have quite a few different sun protection items, and I started with the foundation, which does have the SPF of 45. I did purchase a new sunscreen from La Roche-Posay. La Roche-Posay just came out with these new sunscreens, and they are the Anthelios UV Hydra sunblock, and it's an SPF 50, and these come in different formulas, and mine is the daily invisible sunscreen. They're all invisible, and mine says helps protect against sun damage and all day hydration. So I have the hydrating one, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, and it has this patented cell ox shield that La Roche-Posay is known for, UVA, UVB protection with antioxidants. And it's really nice. It's super hydrating, really lightweight. It works really great underneath whatever makeup I use, and it doesn't pill or anything like that. It just soaks in seamlessly, and I use it all over my face, neck, and chest. And then I use a different sunscreen for my body. But these, the new ones come in different formulas. There's one called Clear, and it's for acne-prone skin. And then there's one that has like niacinamide and some different things in it that help even out your skin tone and lighten sunspots and things like that. I really wanted to try the hydrating one because I use Retin-A on my skin and I deal with some dry patches. So I thought this one would be the best for me, and I really love it. I would really recommend giving one of these a try. I have no regrets. It's really nice. It's one of the nicer La Roche-Posay sunblocks that I've tried. In the past few years, I've always shown a different one on my channel. It's in a smaller bottle. It's also an SPF of 50. And I can't remember what that one's called, but the packaging looks very similar, but the bottle is smaller. But I've loved that one over the years, and I don't know if they're discontinuing that one in favor of this one. But when I was at Ulta, I was going to purchase the one that I typically get because I love it, but I couldn't find it, so I purchased this one instead, and I really like this one a lot too. So give these a try. Whatever your skin concern is, they should have one to address. I can only vouch for the hydrating one, and it's just perfect. I love it. I have two items that I got from the company cosmetics store. I have one near my house, and I like to run in there from time to time and pick up different products. When I went in there, I was going in there to see if I could find a MAC lipstick that I love, and it's the one I'm presently wearing. It's called Crème de la Femme, and it's just in their normal, typical bullet. And this is what it looks like. I have it on my lips right now, and it has like a cream finish with some like little flecks of, not glitter, but you can see it's got a shimmer shift to it that is like a little more silver than gold. It's really pretty, and I feel like it's just a really great pink for me. And I wanted to see if I could pick up another one because I think it's been discontinued, but the company cosmetics store does carry items that are like overstock that have been discontinued, but I couldn't find it. They didn't have it. So I did pick up another lipstick that I love from Clinique, and you guys know that I love these dramatically different lipsticks. The hydrating ones, they come in this box, and the bullet looks like this. I love Sugar Maple. I love Tender Heart. I have several of these that I've shared with you, and this one's called Sugar Coated, and I can't find this one at Macy's or other places, but I could find it at the company cosmetics store, and this is what it looks like. It also has like that shimmery shift. It does have the hydrating center that's kind of like a lip balm, and it isn't very similar to the one I'm wearing. It's lighter and like a little bit more coral. This one's more pink. This is Crème de la Femme, and this one's Sugar Coated. They're both super duper pretty. I couldn't find that one, and I ended up just picking up this one just because I know I like the formula a lot, and it is really pretty on. The next item is also a sun care item, and I'm really excited about this. It's probably the best one that I've tried, and it's an SPF setting spray, and it's an SPF of 50, and it's from Kapari, and it's the Sun Glaze Sheer Setting Mist, and it gives you 40 minutes of water, sweat and water resistance It's a broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, and I think it's just a great way to reapply sunblock over your makeup. And it's got a little bead in here, and when you shake it up, it has these minerals in it that give it a little bit of reflectiveness, but it doesn't look like a highlighter on your skin. It just makes your skin look a little bit dewy, which I really like. And the mist is very fine. It's just really nice the way it sprays out. I hope you can see that. And it's really great for reapplying on your neck and on your chest and on your face if you're wearing makeup, just going about your day. If I'm in full sun all day long, I usually don't wear makeup, and I'll just reapply my sunblock onto my skin, this. But if I have makeup on and I'm gonna be in the sun a little more, like I need to reapply my sunblock during the day because I'm gonna be outside, this is perfect for over your makeup. And it has this really soft, pleasant scent. I can't describe it. It smells like summer, but it's very soft, and it's not strong, and it's not offensive. It's just incredibly pleasant. So yeah, give this a try. I don't know if they make it in a different size that's smaller that you can maybe do a sample, but honestly, I'm so happy I got it in this size because I love it, and I'll probably go through this in the first couple of months of summer. Because it was pretty full, and I got it at the beginning of May, and I've already used it quite a bit. I got 2 new Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palettes. I purchased one with some money that I got for Mother's Day, and then the second one I recently picked up during the Memorial Day sale. The first one is a really warm palette called Pillow Talk Dreams, and this is what it looks like. I really like Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadow formula. I have several of her palettes, and I know I really like them. I've worn both of these palettes, and they're both really beautiful. So this is the really warm one, the Pillow Talk Dreams. And as you can see, it's got some really warm shades in here, and they're just so pretty. She has a mix of shimmers and mattes in most of her palettes. And this is what they look like. Really pretty for a beautiful summertime, hot summer look. And this is, like I said, the Pillow Talk Dreams. I really love it. And then the next one I got is a cool toned palette called the Rock Chick. And I really like this palette a lot because I do have a cool toned palette from Lancome. It's a little too sparkly, and some of the shades are just a little too like navy blue, where these are definitely grays. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to swatch them on this hand since I used my other hand for the other palette. Okay. And that's what they look like. This one obviously is very, very light. It's this shade right here. And it's just like your shiny kind of silver shade. And then you have this shade that's just a little bit deeper beneath it. I hope you can see that. It's really pretty for blending onto your brow bone. Hope you can see that. I feel like it's not translating on camera. Let me just get more. And then you have your 2 kind of like satin mattes, this one and this one. This one's the darker of the 2, and then this one's the medium. And I just swatched them. I didn't really blend them out, so it's hard to tell. This one is like your pop shade, the really light one that you just kind of pop in the center of your mobile lid to add that bit of sparkle. I love a good cool toned eyeshadow palette. I tend to wear them mostly in the winter months, but this one I'm definitely going to be wearing a lot this summer just because I really like it. And I typically like the cool toned eyeshadows with a nude lip. I don't have that on today, but I'll definitely be using these. Maybe I can do a cool toned eyeshadow look for you and then do a warm toned eyeshadow look for you using both of these palettes. They do go on sale. They're a little bit pricey if you purchase them at the full price. If you get them at Ulta, like I do, I usually cash in points, or, you know, I take advantage of sales and things like that. And then the Memorial Day sale was like, I think 30 or 40% off. I can't remember which. So that was a pretty considerable discount. So I'm really happy to have both of these palettes. I know I'll use them both all summer long. So those are really great and they're favorites as well. The last thing I want to share with you is just a bag that I've been using, and I have unboxed this bag on my channel like 2 years ago. If I can find the original unboxing, I'll link it in the description box so you can see, but I'm sure it was 2 or 3 years ago. And the reason I'm sharing it with you is not only because it's my favorite tote bag, but also they recently released the same shade. And it's a blush shade handbag from Rebecca Minkoff. And this is what it looks like. Mine's pretty full right now. As you can see, after all this time, there's very little wear and tear on it, if any at all, even though it doesn't have feet and I'm not gentle with it. It's just a really good handbag. They used to be $199 and now they're like $249. Everything has gone up with inflation, but they're definitely well worth it. Mine is blush and it has silver hardware. The new blush shade that they released has golden hardware, but I think it's really pretty. It does have a nice pocket in the back for your cell phone. Other than that, it doesn't have like compartmentalization on the inside, if that's even a word. It just has one really large pocket here, and then the rest is just one big bag. But I find it very easy to use. And another thing that I really like about it is that even though it has this buckle detail here, you don't have to undo it to open the bag. It has a magnet. So the magnet just closes the bag and holds it closed. It's pretty strong. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I have not seen the new blush in person. It may be a bit lighter, but it's really tempting. But this one has so little wear and tear on it that I can't justify getting the new blush. But I just love this bag, and I will definitely repurchase this bag in different shades, you know, as time goes on, because it's just a really beautiful bag. And I carry this shade all year round, but it's particularly pretty in the spring and summer. But I carry it even in the winter and even in the fall. I feel like it's a warmer blush. So anyways, even the straps look really good. There's no like fraying or anything like that. And I carry a lot in my tote bags. I carry a tote bag when I have to bring a lot with me, and so they're heavy. But this just has held up beautifully. So I wanted to share that with you, especially because now they have a blush shade, and I'll link that below in the description box as well. One more thing I want to share with you. This top is super duper old. It's from Lucky Brand. You've probably seen me wear it 1,000 times, but I want to share with you the jeans that I have, and I have these in 2 shades. The ones I have on now, and then a really light wash, which are super pretty, and I think I like those even more. But these are what they look like. They're super wide leg, so they're really on trend right now. And this particular pair has like grommets on the sides all the way down, but they're just subtle enough that they don't look tacky, and they're really lightweight. So they're really perfect spring and summer jeans because they're not really thick and heavy. I got them from the Old Navy store, and they are on sale right now. So that was the other thing I wanted to share with you, just in case you want to pick up a pair. I thought right now I'd share them, even though I'm not sharing a lot of fashion items in this video. I thought I'd mention them so you can get them while they're currently on sale. And thank you so much for spending time with me. Leave me any questions or comments down below in the comment section. I love interacting with you. And tell me if you have any monthly favorites or any favorites that you would really recommend right now, because I have quite a few things. I have more that I want to share with you, some household items and a few more fashion items. So hopefully that'll be my next video, and I hope to see you real soon. Have a great day.